Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the European Grand Campaign event in 30 minutes, so it's a condensed version of the fuller battle. We have two awesome maps. The first map is Hatch's Attack, you're seeing an overview of that. And then we have our second map here, Reno's Fall. Two fun maps that we usually don't get to see because South Mountain isn't usually played that much. In terms of your teams today, on the CSA we have 15th Wisconsin, 1st Delaware, A&V, 42nd PA, 9th Corps, and 17th Michigan, whereas on the USA we have Hood's Division, UAF, Colquitt's Brigade, 13th Georgia, PA, 3rd PS, and the 1st Massachusetts. And with that out of the way, thank you all of the Patreons who have supported this channel. It is appreciated a lot. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy this condensed version of the event. Over there we can see 1st Delaware and the 1st Massachusetts has joined the 15th Wisconsin here on their right. Behind them is the PA. In terms of the rest of the CSA, they're holding kind of around Swan area of A&V and the 42nd Pennsylvania. So in terms of the Union force, you still have 3rd PS. They moved up fast. HD is moving there. You heard 3rd PS say the charge. Unfortunate time for a volley. They get a couple of kills, but for the most part, most of the Union's going to be able to get into here. I mean, you can see all of them coming in.
Oh, they wasted those shots.
A lot of Union forming up the fence. Don't know who's there yet. They're kind of holding there. They're not charging in.
They're holding the fence? No, they have to get in there.
You can see they're going up and over now. Oh, that's a lot of Union.
There we go. That's what we love to see.
Union in mass with the red caps pushing down this side. CSA went up top, but more Union pouring in. More Confederates pouring in. Everyone's pouring in. So this is kind of cool to see because of the new vaulting update. It takes a while to vault, so people are just reloading on the side of the fence. They're not trying to engage, so everyone's just kind of sitting here.
Stay on the rock. 17th ready. At the ready.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool.
Volley at this distance?
Ain't no way. So yeah, still intense. You have 17 Michigan, 6 Alabama, and then to their right is the 13th Georgia. CSA have pretty much overwhelmed this defensive position though. You can see the 13th, they've fallen back a little bit, trying to get in cover. The rest of 17th and 6th are going to die there, but you can see the CSA don't even want to give these guys this position here. Lucian coming up, getting a kill there. Well, the rest of the CSA respond. Holding up on these rocks behind is the 42nd PA. They're taking shots at the 13th Georgia.
Three of us, man.
13th Georgia's kind of pinned here.
You don't want to see. When you see an attacker sitting turtling in like a position like that, you know, where they're sort of just letting themselves die for nothing. That's not what you want to see. Whenever an attack fails, the best thing to do is go full through with it. Have every last person that you have at least try to kill someone, but die. So you can get fully organized at main and go back in again. Now we have a disjointed unit that's going to be coming in at different times because of this. And we have an unnecessary amount of casualties that are spread out over time, rather than all of them up front in formation deaths.
So Union slowly creeping forward here. It looks like they're just kind of waiting for their friendlies to come in from spawn. It looks like you have Confederates near the point of contention. The 1st Delaware taking shots. I think I saw 42nd PA as well. You also have Union pushing up the middle here. 6th Alabama. Behind them, 17th Michigan. So two-pronged attack here.
They outnumber the guys on the right there, and they don't realize it.
13th lead.
These guys are coming in, but it's not enough.
So it looks like both sides are charging here simultaneously. 13th Georgia leading that charge.
Now we see the other unit coming in.
This is more of a distraction over there. This is the real charge. You can see Killer View here, popping some shots. Yeah, not all the Union is charged in. Some holding back, taking shots.
Yep. This will not
and
win.
heck of a hold here by PA and ANV. Not a lot of PA left. but A&V surviving that. 9th Corps holding back here. That's still holding up front. We have A&V being very aggressive here. See that from Killer's view here. He's charging in, getting some stabs off. He goes down. But first mass, I see that tag too. Maybe he's just with A&V. But A&V is going to get destroyed. 9th Corps appears to have almost been mostly wiped.
Couple left there, straggler.
They kind of traded regiments. More CSA are approaching here. In the center, we have the 42nd PA engaging this Union force, taking shots. Union group pushing forward. They're advancing because A&V charged. We have more Confederates. PA charging.
What the heck?
Into the 13th side. This is confusion. They're still ahead by a lot, but Union does have this corner, but they are falling back. The CSA team pushing aggressively. PA, A&V in the front. They're gonna wipe these couple guys here. We have poor Kayder.
They're on us.
Aw, dang. Come on, Kayder. Come on, Kayder. No! Our poor frontline reporter goes down. So 15th Wisconsin being very bold here. You do see HD and 13th, some of 9th Corps as well on the other side. See a lot of 9th Corps. 15th Wisconsin getting very close. You do see shots in the distance. That's probably the 17th Michigan. CSA falling further back to the point, and 15th Wisconsin pulls back because they're in a kind of a bad spot. They're taking shots at the Union that are positioned over here. A lot of Union bunched up there. We do have 17th Michigan off in the distance taking shots against them. On this left side, 42nd PA is now moving back towards the center. But 6th Alabama is kind of spread out here. So Union kind of doing a spread out assault here. More CSA assaults here.
Why are they charging?
15th Wisconsin pushing forward. Yeah, this is intriguing. Maybe they're just trying. There could be something for the campaign that we don't know.
Maybe. It could be that they think that they can just destroy the Union's tickets outright and put them the final push in a disadvantageous time.
So 13th Georgia is pushing off to the right. Are they going to try to go, or they're just shifting over for now? Are they going to take shots? A&V has pushed off the stone area here, and they are trying to get behind them. They're in here in the open taking shots. They did not get any kills. So yeah, 15th Wisconsin now charging in the center here. Union taking losses because of it. It looks like they just ran up, wanted to get those kills, and now they're falling back. Another CSA regiment, I'm guessing 1st Delaware. Yep, they're pushing further forward here, out in the open. And looks like they're going to take a volley here. They do take a volley at the Union and are falling back. PA pushing really far forward to where we saw the 17th taking shots at either Union respawns or Union forces that are over here. On our far side, we do have two tiny groups engaging. 6th Alabama with 1st Mass.
They're hopping over the fence. They're hopping over the fence to the left. Take aim! Think about the rebels up the bleak. See him? I got a good shot. Retract. Where do you see them? I don't see them. Right there. Those guys shooting us right there. Independent fire.
A&V pushing forward again. Looks they're volleying from the side. They're getting a decent amount of hits, or it's the hits coming from the other regiments to our right. But wow, Union's really being pinned on this map, and CSA's not taking a whole lot of losses doing it as well, which is crazy to see.
I'll be honest, if I was a Union commander right now, I'd be kind of stumped on what to do if I'm down a whole ticket stage in this map.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, yeah, the Union's kind of put themselves in a very iffy place. Or rather, CSA's just done a heck of a job so far to where we're in this position. A&V taking a position on that snake fence. And Union is falling back towards their spawn. 13th Georgia is mostly doing that. Back on the other side of the battlefield, more Confederates moving in. It is 15th Wisconsin. They're coming to help with, I think, is 6th Alabama. Yep, 6th Alabama holding there. So Absolutely crazy. 13th falling really far back to their spawn. Maybe they're going to try going up the middle this time. In the center, they will break. Remainder of them and 9th Corps are going to
They can't just
slowly
let
be
this
chiseled
officer
down.
slowly advance on them. Come on.
Pull back, pull back.
Got him.
Come on, kill her! Come on, kill her! Come
Press
on,
the shit
kill
out
her!
of them. They won't be able to hit us.
Yeah,
Shoot
heck
them,
of a
shoot
job
them,
by
shoot
ANV. They just came in and kind of wiped the rest of the Union. Union's halfway to engage. Some of the ANV guys found them. And they're going to wipe them. They're going to probably have to push forward here, and you can see they're kind of doing that. 13th, part of 13th Georgia is pushing forward.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, only some of 13th Georgia pushed forward. Now the rest are moving up to
Oh,
the
this is
snake
not what you
fence.
want, a disjointed charge.
So you do have first mass on this far left side, but most of the charging is happening in the center.
Right in front of us, boys. Light them up.
As of now, it looks like 13th did wipe first Delaware, but there's a lot more CSA coming in on numerous sides of them. But yeah, you have PA coming in on this group's left side. On the right side, 42nd is joining the first mass here. 13th choosing to charge this right group, believing it's just first mass probably, but there was a lot more there.
Georgia, back in the corner, back in the corner.
And you can see 13th is falling back. Oh, 15th Wisconsin wants these guys dead.
Holy shit. They don't realize what's going on.
No way that one guy. Oh, 6 Alabama, those are the tags I see. CSA approaching on the snake fence. What a volley by the CSA.
That was a solid volley there.
Yeah, this is, oh sorry, this is the 42nd PA, not 15th. I thought it was them because they were so far forward. A&V is approaching to the cord.
While they're reloading. Oh,
9th
nope.
Corps getting shots a second too early though. It's going to allow A&V to get in there and deal a lot of damage. And Union hits breaking.
Wow, this is brutal.
13th. The remainder here, yeah, A&V is just sticking here. They're taking shots. Is there any other Union push? We do have guys approaching in the center. I think that's the 17th Michigan. But A&V, close shots. The stinking vaulting update makes this so interesting. Just because people don't want to vault in these close quarter fights because it just takes so long to vault over taller things now.
You got 3 right there. I'm happy.
But Union reforming, A&V falling back to the remainder of their friendlies. A couple of Confederates here. I don't know. Does not care. You want this Union push dead. Puffin, very aggressive here. I'm surprised Colquitt's brigade isn't running up to that snake fence. They're just sitting in the open. That's allowing A&V to get great shots on them. And I mean,
Oh God,
there's only a couple of them left. They got wiped.
Fall back.
Of course, they're
fall
being
back.
reinforced by the 13th, but
I'm so sorry.
Colquitt's brigade got wiped. I'm still surprised they didn't run up
Oh, we
to
got
the
another
snake
one
fence.
happening on the center there, it looks like. Oh,
Yeah.
no, they're just sitting there stationary in a line.
13th Georgia running out taking shots, but the rest of the CSA are approaching. Not the rest, but more. 15th Wisconsin letting it rip on the 13th. In the center here, we do have 9th Corps. They're taking shots on the 15th. This is funny to see. And shooting this 9th Corps group is PA. This is really funny. But yeah, Union thwarted back again. Let's look at our server pop here. So it's down to 16 men now. That's a little out of the range of... it's getting to the point where it's hard to win the game. But this looks like the best chance of a Union assault. Colquitt's brigade in front. There's not a lot of CSA in front of them. This officer sees him though. And you can... Ooh. You can see he's telling his men, first Delaware here, to get up and take some shots here at the Union
Oh,
group
these are
moving through
solid
the
shots to the corn. The rest of them are going to be firing at nothing, though. Oh, no, they hit the flag.
See more CSA up on the top left. They're starting to move over here as well.
Oh, this is gonna be the
Hey, take it.
final push here.
On the vote.
On the fence,
CSA
on the fence.
charging them out.
Alright, brace it, boys. Brace it up. Brace it up.
Watch for rebels in the corn.
To your southwest.
A lot of course quarters fighting here. Confederates, first Delaware, they came up from the back, and it looks like 42nd PA will win that charge in the end. Union almost that final push here. And there you go.
There we have it.
3.5 minutes. So we have A and B. They did push them in the center. But yeah, Union are thwarted again. That is the game. Heck of a job by CSA. Vastol, your thoughts for the round?
Well, I will say that CSA did a very good job defending there. They just denied any single Union attempt to get beyond the snake fences and picket fences. I think all you have to take away from that is that CSA did a proper allocation of their numbers, right? Every single time that the Union were trying to push somewhere, the CSA were there in the proper numbers to repel the charges. The Union couldn't do anything. Even on that right side there at the start, you see they just got wiped. The Union went in piecemeal at that start, and then the CSA just sent over their whole team. And there's nothing really you can do on this map whenever you have a really organized CSA team that's taking advantage of the fact that they're organized. Then after that failed charge, you see Unions breaking up into smaller groups, and they don't know what they're doing. I'd give the CSA performance an 8 out of 10. Union a 4 out of 10.
And with that being said, thank you, and we'll see you in the second round. Thank you for that. First Delaware being very aggressive here for the Union, pushing very far forward on the left side. Third PS kind of engaging those shots. You see towards that center area that Vastol was talking about. You have HD pushing up there. You have a lot of CSA pushing down the far Union right, CSA left. That's historically what I've seen CSA attack with. But we have A and V in 15th Wisconsin very far behind the 1st Delaware, and 42nd PA is holding in the center. PA and A and V engaging the 13th who's approaching.
Let 'em fucking have it.
13th holding in these nice logged areas, using the rocks to their advantage as well. 6AL using it really nice. See that Union group, they are volleying here at the 13th. So fighting occurring in the woods. CSA still pushing down that far left side. 42nd in the center here. They are not adjusting yet. They probably don't know they are there. I mean, CSA is going really far out. But Union's being smart here. They do have a scout. Lyles, we've seen him scouting, and he definitely sees him now.
Lyles sees all.
He does. This man is a scout. So, hopefully with that, the 42nd PA should respond, and they are. That is beautifully done by them. Oh, crap, I missed something.
Oh, dear.
Hey, man.
So, it looks like 13th got charged out there.
Man, you shot 3.
Apologies for missing that. Crap. That's a thing to miss. This side, we saw him do it last round on that defense. They're very aggressive for being defenders. 42nd, will they get their reloads in time, though? It's going to be very tight.
Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them.
Slow them in. Brace, brace, get away from that.
So only a couple of them will be able to get their shots off.
Oh, that's a lot.
You can hear soldiers saying, oh, that's a lot, because now they're all coming over. And despite the 42nd PA's best efforts, there's so many CSA approaching. And the Union is responding to this. They're not charging to their core, and they're going to charge in the open, trying to get behind them. It is the 15th Wisconsin. It looks like more friendlies behind, but... Both sides refusing to charge here. They're just kind of sitting very close to each other, shooting point blank.
Yeah, reform on me. Reform left to right.
More Union coming in to assist. Who is that? First Delaware. So they're going to charge around this other side. get up against this snake fence, take shots. More Union pouring in here to assist. Probably A and V. And never mind, it's PA.
Look west. All unit west.
Lock 'em up, load the fence.
So the whole Union team is pouring in to help what was originally the 42nd's position. I think Union's going to be able to hold this in the end. Shots are causing the CSA to be whittled down here very slowly. That's a very bright blue flag for the CSA. The guy picks it up and then he dies. But Doug's going to try to get away with it. It looks like he will. CSA looks like this is just more of a distraction. They're not trying to push forward on that right side, especially because they got wiped earlier on. Most of the Confederates seem to think that going down this left side will be the best option. First mass coming up to these rocks, a better position for their shots. We do have this more CSA coming over here. You see 1st Delaware and 15th Wisconsin returning to this position on the right side to assist the 42nd. Oh, Union hitting engage because Confederates charged on this side. Looks like they wiped A and V. PA is trying to come in and help. I don't know how much the PA will be able to do here with HG. Both sides at engage at relatively the same time. Advantage still in the Confederate Saints taking his shots, but CSA are able to wipe the Union in the woods.
That's a very good. Oh, here we go. A counter charge.
Lucian moves in with the 15th Wisconsin. He goes down. The rest of his men will now push in, trying to wipe the CSA off of this position. CSA should probably be charging on the left side right now. At least that'd be my guess. So 15th successfully pushes back. HD and company. Will they be able to?
I think they're going to stop. I think they're going to stop. Oh, no, they're going.
They're going. Good English there, but yeah, it looks like they're going to try to pincer them from both sides. Union that is in the forest, they're going all the way. They're killing out of lines and such. They're trying to get ahead on the tickets. They are as of now. And the Confederates here are not charging in. They're sitting and shooting. Except for this guy.
Hate to see it.
One guy knifing at us. Left, guys, left. We're being bait at it.
But 42nd, that's smart, keeping their flag in the corn. Confederates are going to aim there. Never mind, he returns to the line. But the CSA, while there is a lot, it's allowing the time to come over and help the 42nd. I don't know if the 42nd is going to survive, though. But CSA, it can be hard in the heat of battle and everything. So CSA is engaging shots. Coming up the middle here is 6th Alabama. They're going to charge right into the flank of the 1st Delaware and 15th Wisconsin. This guy on the left side of this bush needs to be dead. There he goes. Excellent shots here from what I can tell, hitting about 4 or 5. Union's responding. They are pulling off of this left side here. The farther side. 6th Alabama did push forward. They're charging. They do have this nice stone wall. No Union on their flank. PA is charging right at them. They have this nice stone wall. You see A and B coming out of the woods. It looks like CSA were charged out in the woods. So CSA is going to come up and try to hold this as the rest of the Union team on this side comes out and practically wipes some flags falling back. There's a hit. Oh no, 2 out of lines. Perkins got to run. He died.
Watch out.
So 13th has a complete flank.
Back right.
They get their shots off.
Behind us. Yep, just get in the
that's
corn.
their spawn. Calm down.
And you can see
Go.
Union coming from the spawn now.
Go. Don't get caught.
42nd did return to their original positions. Colquitt's Brigade getting a volley, but they are being shot at from behind. It looks like they did take some casualties from the 42nd. 13th. This is so weird to look at.
What is this? We have a Union group that's now going to charge into their fucking asses.
So 13th going behind Colquitt's. It looks like they might be targeting 42nd, but we do have 1st Delaware. They're going right into the middle of this. And they're going to turn and charge.
Brace right!
I can't move,
Oh, this is
Sasha.
gonna be messy.
I can't move either.
Use that line to brace, gentlemen, brace. Brace.
42nd not charging in. Union going down, taking losses. Confederates are very close as well. As HG charges in, 15th pulls off the wall with PA, and they're now charging in. 42nd is not charging in behind the CSA force here.
Killed more of you.
So shots being engaged near the point. Can't tell as of now. We do know HG and company charged, but kind of hard to tell who's winning this. Looks like the Confederates did hold, and they were able to push onto this point here and win that. They're continuing to go. They charged out the artillery, but yeah, 42nd holding off in the distance, kind of taking shots. Is this A and V in the woods? It is A and V in the woods. They're kind of taking shots towards the Confederate force that charges in the middle. They're going to cap by accident. I don't know if this is on accident or on purpose, but it's accident.
No, it can only be skirmishing and oh well, these guys here are probably in skirmishing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we have it. CSA caps. That's not great.
That's not good for them. That's terrible, actually. We'll explain in a moment. But 13th
well, that's
of
if the Union can take advantage of it. If Union doesn't take advantage of it, this is fine.
Oh yeah, I mean, Union could easily push the Confederates in the last stand. Because Confederates are now defending. They could push very aggressively and try to wipe them down, which I wouldn't be surprised if we see on this side. Union's just mass charging. They want the CSA to go in the last stand.
What's the CSA doing? You know you're huh?
I don't know if they're trying to lose tickets, but here's the thing. Confederates are now considered the defenders. And so if the Confederates will not hit final push, they'll hit last stand if they go to their last stage. And that's why the Union is mass charging, at least according to what it should be. Confederates should probably just let the Union recap, or they can try to hold it for 5 minutes. That's another possibility.
I mean, they could, but they're going to be cutting it close.
They will be. Union's continuing the push here. CSA have only a couple guys here. These guys are going to get wiped here.
Take a step back so they can't stab you before you reload.
Reload in their face. Reload in their face.
Got on.
But yeah, the Union
They're spawning straight down north. They're spawning straight down north.
are going to be able to wipe a lot. You can see these Confederates, it looks like. Are they going for the point? They are going for the point. So these rocks are on the point. Are they going to keep going, though? They are. So both sides almost at breaking. We're at almost at 4.5 minutes here in this counterattack. Confederates continuing to push. These guys are going to be quite unfortunate for the Confederates, skirmishing out of line deaths. A and V charging first mass. A and V should win this. They overwhelm. You can see 42nd volleying in the... Well, you can't. Now you can. But
We clear?
yeah, A and V wiping this group on point. Sorry if the flags are a little annoying. It's just so sporadic. I'm trying to see where things are. But Confederates are reforming here. We're almost at 3 minutes in the counterattack phase. Confederates could let Union...
should not. Yeah, Union should be charging again. They're going to let them cap. They're going to cap, I mean.
Union might be forced down to the final push here. Confederates aren't really taking a lot of casualties. I don't think Union's going to have enough time to force them in the last stand.
Nowhere near.
So Union is recapping. I don't know if this is on purpose or by who is capping.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, this is still going.
CSA are determined to hold. I mean, their tickets don't matter. I mean,
Yeah,
Union still should try to...
Their time doesn't matter. They could have hit final push with 2 minutes left. They could have just kept charging.
Oh, they're charging the flanks.
The Union should just try to force the Confederates down as much as they can and then recap so that the Confederates hit final push right when they recap or near that. More Confederates coming in from their spawn.
Very important. Let's keep
I like that
take a look
hat.
at these tickets.
Mind give me that hat.
So Union getting wiped there. And more, the Union's just charging in sporadically here.
Got him down, boys. Charge him.
40 seconds remaining.
Get him, boys.
CSA,
Oh, I don't
75%
think
of
they
the
can-
way.
I don't think they can do it in this time.
No.
Union's last chance is to keep the cap in play to last slam, and that's the way Union can win here, by
Oh, no,
keeping the
don't turn
cap
around.
progress
Oh, no.
going.
Oh no, don't look at me. What the hell? Oh, don't turn around.
And Union hits final push. 18 seconds left on this timer. Union's mass charging. They gotta hope. I mean, 5 seconds left. Wonder if there'll be an overtime.
There will be an overtime.
Because Union's trying to retake the point. They have more bodies on it. Union should try to avoid capping, but Confederates are almost at last stand.
And now it's the other way around.
See, these couple guys are
Classic.
running out. That could be terrible for them. Oh,
Bam,
yeah, they
there you
retake it.
go. Now it's the other way around. Now Union's gonna hit last stand.
yeah. Running that way. CSA is charging down the center here.
CSA needs those boys on the point of them.
HD in the front. Who's going to hit what first? Confederates stopping on the point of contention. They just want to win it. They want to force the Union to come to them, and you can see the Union is starting to push that way. Confederates hit final push. And Union hits last stand. Almost simultaneously. 3.5 minutes Union have to hold. Too close for comfort
Behind us.
for either side.
There's rebels on the right.
Confederates charging behind as well.
Wonderful.
Why is that CSA group there sitting volleying? Get in there.
I think they're just
To the
trying to
left.
hold the point. Or, oh, that group, they're charging a group
Oh,
out in
now
the
they're
fourth.
charging. Thank God.
Right down the middle.
A&V is being charged out by Colquitt's. But, I mean, yeah, this really looks like... there's actually a sizable Union force still remaining. I don't know if they can survive for 2.5 minutes. It's 15th Wisconsin, though. They're charging in the 3rd PM. Final push is overpowered. You have infinite tickets. So, I shouldn't say anything yet. So, 13th Georgia, they're pushing through the corn here. They see their enemies. They're taking shots. Their flag kind of revealed their position. Very obviously.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
I can't call that fast, man. I'm pretty old.
Oh,
Corner, boys.
nice couple shots there by the Union guys, but
boy.
I don't think it's even going to matter.
Don't fence dance, don't fence
Don't
dance.
fence dance. Stay out of the fence.
Good night, buddy.
Guys, don't fence.
Points still being held by Union, though. How many guys are left? And only a couple guys left. But yeah, this looks like it is the end of the second round. CSA starting to cap the point here. Couple Union left. And that'll do it. Vastol, your thoughts on this round?
Well, that was a bit of a twist and turn in there. I never really felt like I knew who was going to win until the near end there, because both sides just kept doing stuff that would make the other side win. Overall, it was a very fun match to watch, I'd say. A little bit anxious at times for both sides. Yeah, I'd say both teams did okay. I give them both a 6 out of 10 performance, and that's, above average.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was a good round to watch. Very tight there at the end. That was good to see. So, yeah, I mean, heck of an event. Union side took an L both rounds, despite it being different teams who are running the Union. But, yeah, an exciting day for the Grand Campaign, especially with it starting its first event for the new season.